Okay, next is still in the planning topics. You have to get ataupun to plan a pre-conference planning. Okay, it's very crucial whereby you are going to have a pre-planning and a research. So you have to do some research. What is importance on about the certain event? So before you start thinking about too many things. Okay, so you have to start with pre-conference planning and doing some research. This is the initial planning process whereby sometimes you are getting very broad objective, eh? Like what you have in your previously in your class event. So before you dapat satu event tu, normally you akan ada pelbagai objektif, betul tak? Ataupun pelbagai dalam planning you lah. Okay. However, for planning, so it is contohlah yang paling mudah. So if your objective is to launch new products, so meaning that you have to make sure that the hero is the new product itself. Ataupun your event is to reach sales target. You have target. How much do you want to get for end of this month, contohnya. So let's say if you have uh, travel agency services, contohnya, if you have so many packages at the end of March, for example, your boss is setting a sales target for 50k, for example. So you have to do event yang dimasukkan di sini. Kalau travel agency tadi ni contohnya you are doing exhibition, contohnya dekat shopping mall, dekat uh, travel fair, dekat university. Sometimes they also go to for university to during special occasion ataupun sewaktu ada carnival dan sebagainya. Okay, so that is why you know what is the objective first. Okay, then the most important thing is as a meeting planner, you have to understand the component of the planning. And number one is the program design and room set. Okay, the second one is on the logistics, and the third one is on the affordability cost. Okay, so there are three key meeting planning component. Okay, this is example of room layout ataupun seating arrangement. So we learn this dekat chapter 4 hari tu sikit kan. And the U-shape, the theatre style, round table U-shape. Actually, there are so many type of seating arrangement, and depends on the organisation, depend on the hotel, depend on the event organizer dan sebagainya. So basically, kalau you tengok di sini, for large meeting room setup kita ada sampai 10 jenis. Kalau untuk meeting setup yang biasa lah, macam kerusi-kerusi ni kan, yang petak-petak ni is the table lah, and yang seat ni yang warna hitam ni, ada lebih kurang 10 setup, right? So ni yang biasanya. Okay, so why you need to understand, sebab when you are planning anything, so you kena tahu setup dia macam mana pula. Okay, so when you are setting objective, right, so you have to understand that meeting objective will impact on the number one, on the site selection. Like what I already mentioned on chapter 4. So you have to understand why you choose that selection, that site. So you gonna make sure that dia sama, ada impact. Okay, the F&B requirement. So if your attendees is from international, so what kind of food that's suitable with them. In terms of transportation, so if you want to do your meeting objective in the retreat facilities, macam mana nak arrange dia punya transport kan, so you have to understand that and the content itself lah. So basically the three objective of attending meeting, kenapa kita datang, this one kita dah belajar dulu kan, chapter 1. Number 1 for education, second one for networking, and the third one to conduct business. So basically, what you need to understand is content setiap program or event that you want to do, dia mestilah be able to accommodate these three objective, ataupun either one pun dah cukup bagus. Okay, and dia akan start dengan development of the SMART objective. So S to stand for apa? Siapa mesti ingat? Specific, measurable, attainable, R reliable, dengan T time kan. Okay, so contohnya kalau time tadi, okay, so contohnya bagi association meeting begin months or year earlier, so dah ada timing dah. So maknanya meeting persatuan mesti dibuat pada awal tahun, betul lah. Selalunya setiap awal tahun you kena attend meeting. There are so many meetings, right? Kalau in campus or campus also, kalau kita persatuan-persatuan yang you join lah, macam-macam kan, camp lah, apa nama, Gema lah kan, macam-macam lah. Di hoteliers, selalunya dia di awal tahun ataupun di awal semester. Okay, it is, next topic is on, still in the same topic, in the planning process, tapi what is the importance of education? So we have to understand that nowadays the most important thing is education. You can't deny that. Okay, so without proper education, what happened to next generation? Is very critical if you do not have education. I'm not saying that people who are you cannot success without education, but that is the reality, right? So you need to have education in order for you to provide a conducive environment. Same goes with the event ataupun MICE. Okay, so the good program content is the critical issues. Sometimes especially bila the attendees pay for on their own, bukannya di sponsor, bukannya dibayar oleh association ke ataupun dibayar oleh majikan dan sebagainya. When they pay on their own, so it is very important as a meeting planner. You have to understand that you should provide a good content. However, there are challenge lah for the planner. Gagap pula, okay, challenge. Saya tak record banyak kali sebab normal lah. Okay, saya teruskan je. Sorry kalau you jumpa saya punya video yang tak berapa ni, so saya teruskan sahaja. Planner challenge, whereby sometimes bila you dah selalu buat event, okay, so you need to improve, lagi bagus lah. That is the challenge. That's why you tengok for wedding planner, I'm giving you very simple example where they are already at one stage. So if they want to improve, so they have to work more. So that is a challenge, and you have to be very creative. You have to be very out of the box punya thinking, or otherwise you are going to do the same thing every day. So it is quite important as a meeting planner. You have to understand that you have to improve. And in terms of technology advance, so yeah, like what we have now, we are enable distant learning. So I'm giving you slide, and at the same time I'm giving you videos. Okay, so our first week saya bagi voice note saja. So this week saya bagi video sekali. Okay, and that's why sometimes from this, what is important is sometimes during your conference, during your seminar, you cannot focus 100%, right? And therefore they are sometimes record, and the organizer is recording the entire event, and at the end of the day they are selling the CDs ataupun the videos, okay, to gain profits. Actually this is quite good juga for me sebab sometimes you cannot focus during that day, or sometimes ada distraction. So when they are having the CD, the DVD ke video dan sebagainya, when they share that, maybe I can recall back what I have learned, especially during the event itulah sendiri. Okay, in terms of planning tadi, so basically we need to make sure that whatever you do, it relate with professionalism. Okay, so the professionalism related with certification. Macam mana you jadi seorang professional, selalunya dia ada certification lah. You bukannya boleh-boleh ataupun boleh tiba-tiba nak buat event yang suka-suka hati, you tak diiktiraf oleh siapa-siapa pun. Okay, so kalau you tengok di sini, okay, dia katakan program may be offered at the annual convention. Ni boleh baca nanti. Mana point dia? Individual receive continuing education unit for each workshop they attend, and this CEU will become part of the qualification to become certified or licensed. Ni especially bila event-event yang melibatkan professionalism. So you tak boleh, contohnya kalau untuk pergi bengkel, apa contoh bagus bengkel journalist. So make sure orang yang mengajar you adalah certified journalist expert, bukanlah orang yang siapa-siapa je you panggil kan, macam tak sesuai. Okay, so basically your event yang you panggil, contoh you buat event tadi, you buat pasal journalism, make sure journalism expert. Kalau you nak buat pasal contoh lain apa lah blank pula. Okay, contoh lain seperti writing journalism, samalah fotografi, fotografi contoh. Make sure that orang yang ada skill lah kan, dia certified by someone ataupun by anybody, sebab dengan adanya professional certification dia akan menyebabkan you punya planning untuk event tu lagi bagus. Sebab tu if you still remember, waktu kita nak decide nak panggil siapa dan sebagainya, saya very strict kan, because siapa you punya target, kenapa you nak pilih dia, you kena tahu. So kalau dia tak berkaitan dengan objektif you, so we are not going to select that speaker lah, as simple as that. Okay.